welcome to another of our conversations from the singing community of choirs. And today I'm pleased to be joined by Shelley Hale, who is one of our singers in Dynamic Voices, but she's also a primary school teacher and enjoys teaching music. So hi Shelley, it's great to have you.
Hi Richard, it's lovely to be here. Thank you for asking me.
That's a pleasure. Thanks for joining us. Now, I know you love music and you sing and you're involved obviously in music at school. How long have you been involved in music yourself, first of all?
Well, actually, not that long, Richard, considering my age. I didn't learn an instrument at school at all, other than a bit of recorder. Sang in the choir at primary school. Didn't take music as an option at secondary school, so my music education really stopped at 13. And then always loved singing, a bit of karaoke mainly. Didn't even think about joining a choir or anything like that. And then my oldest son was 8, so I'd be 40-ish. And his head teacher rang me up and said, would you like to learn to play the ukulele? But it was in the evening, so parents were required to stay with the children. And they were asking parents who they thought would be supportive. And we were also asked to buy a ukulele, so a bit of an investment. And I thought, well, I'd rather join in than watch. So I bought myself a ukulele and went along, and really enjoyed it. But I couldn't read music at that point, and I just played chords. So if I saw it sit on the page, play a C. But I really, really loved the singing, and it became apparent that was my favourite thing. And my ukulele teacher would get me to sing solos, and sort of took me ages. So self-conscious, and he'd say, "Oh, stand over there where no one's looking," but gradually got better and better. And then a friend who also was in the ukulele group, Panette, who you know, said, "You should join our choir." And I hadn't really thought about it, but oh yeah, she'd come along. I think you would enjoy it. I said, I can't read music. She said, you can, the notes go up and down. You'll be fine. And so I joined, and I loved it, and it's gone on from there. Since then, in the past year, really, with the help of SC choirs and all the musicianship skills that you teach, I'd hear things and I think, well, I didn't even know what an octave was or anything about keys, literally nothing at all. And I thought I really would like to learn more, and probably the best way is to learn to play an instrument. So I talked to Annette about it. Actually, she was like, yes, get a piano, get one this week. So I did.
Wow.
And then I've been having lessons since last July, and I can read music finally. So it's been a bit of a journey from that first opportunity with the ukulele, and then the little nudge to join a choir, which we all need sometimes.
Absolutely. And the rest, as they say, is history then.
The rest is history, yeah, but it's obviously I'm still very much beginner.
Oh, no, I think that's a fantastic story, and it sort of gives confidence that perhaps, anybody can start to learn at any age, whatever ability you think you are. It's important to have a go, isn't it? And so that kind of leads me on to my next question, really, because obviously you're involved in education. Why do you think music education is really important for all children?
Music education is important for all children because children need to be given the opportunity to try music. It might be the thing that they shine in. At the very least, it's really great fun, isn't it, to learn an instrument and to sing together. And not just that. Music education benefits children in all of their learning. I remember when Jack, my son, started to play the ukulele, and the teacher said to him and the other children, put very simply, if you can learn to play a musical instrument, this will help you in all of your education, in all of your learning, because you're learning how to concentrate, all those skills that you need to be an effective learner, perseverance, resilience, focus, looking and listening.
Yes.
And it's just yeah, every child should have the opportunity to study music, and I know it's been sidelined a little bit in recent years, but I'm optimistic that the tide is turning, and
Yes.
it will be given the status that it deserves in the
Yes.
curriculum.
And do you think that singing has a particularly important part to play in that? Because you obviously you've learnt to sing yourself, and
Yeah.
do you think that's really beneficial for children at school?
Oh, absolutely. It's such a mood lifter, isn't it, to sing? When I taught in early years, singing was just part of the everyday routine all the time. Sing a welcome song, sing a tidy
Yeah.
up song, sing a going home song. And you can change the atmosphere in the classroom with a song, can't you?
Yeah.
Literally. And it's just so accessible, isn't it? And there's
Yeah.
a song for every single taste. You can't say that you don't like music. Really,
Yes.
everybody likes something. And I just love that you can sing anywhere. So I've magpied loads of songs from SC choirs, and I use them at school, and it's lovely. I hear them singing them on the playground, if you're on the
Oh,
minibus,
that's
and it's just,
wonderful.
when they burst into song, it's just lovely. Some of my most magical moments with the children have been singing together, and there are a few occasions when they're all totally engaged, and
Yeah.
when we're singing together, that's how it is. And when
Yeah.
they're engaged, they're learning, aren't they?
Absolutely. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. And when they just burst into song, it's quite
Oh,
spontaneous,
love
isn't
it.
it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
And can you think of any pupils that have definitely kind of benefited from the music? Sort of, are there some ways that you've definitely noticed how children have improved
Yeah,
because
well,
of the
with
music?
young children, definitely with their language development, broadening their vocabulary and
Yeah.
communication skills, definitely. In terms of confidence, I mean, as I said earlier, with myself, it's helped me. Uh, Encouraging children to perform, they get really nervous, but once they've done it, they're so proud of themselves and they want to do it again straight away. Usually,
Yeah.
they love it. So, yeah, self-esteem, confidence, um, it, helping them in other subjects. So cross curricular, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Absolutely.
I taught a class Sia Hamba,
Yeah.
and then that led to a discussion about Nelson Mandela, and it was his favourite song. So he looked at South Africa, and yeah,
Yeah.
it just has a big ripple effect, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, that sounds fantastic. That's a great song as well to do with
I
the
love
children.
it. Yeah.
So, as a singer yourself, how has choir helped you personally? Whether that's sort of to help you with your instrumental work or just generally in your life, really.
Well, it's helped me personally, as I've mentioned, with my being feeling more confident. Socially, I've made loads of friends,
Yeah.
met some really, really lovely people from all walks of life. Um, Past year of lockdown, we haven't been able to meet in person, but we've met online, and
Yes.
that's been amazing. That's Zooming is the new going out, isn't it?
Yeah. Been a huge learning curve, hasn't it?
It has, but to keep in touch and to see everyone, we didn't think it would be this long, did we? But we've kept going, we've kept singing, and it's been a godsend. So thank you for that. It's been brilliant. Professionally, it's helped me. Mentioned already. I'll keep magpieing the little bits and pieces. And I
Yeah.
was lucky to see Sarah in action with the little voices, and she's just fabulous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
it's
remember.
helped me in my teaching of music, because I'm not a music specialist. I had very limited training, so I'm trying to make up for that now.
I think half the battle is having a go, isn't it? And taking little bits that you've seen, like when you came to observe the little voices, for example. That's a great way of learning. We learn from each other, don't we? At the end of the day.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we do.
so that's
We
that's
do.
really
Say
interesting.
nothing's original, but it's it's good to share good practice, isn't it? And
Yes.
there's always a lot to learn.
Absolutely. And hopefully with SC choirs, we try and build the musician through the musicianship and everything else that we do with it, obviously the singing and the social thing. But if you were going to try and persuade somebody to join SCC, whatever age they might be, because obviously we start from age 4 and go through all of the different age groups. If you had to kind of narrow it down to 3 things that might persuade them, what would you say?
Okay, let me think. So first and foremost, you will definitely have a good time. You'll have a lot of fun and you will enjoy yourselves, because we laugh and we sing, and you'll meet lots of amazing people. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, you will definitely learn a lot, whether you realise it or not, because you're constantly drip feeding us with bits of musical theory, and eventually I found it does go in. I mean, I've really developed my listening and hearing notes before I sing them. So yeah, so you'll enjoy it, you'll learn a lot, and whatever your age, if you join SC Choirs, it will just open up a whole world of opportunity, and life is about taking opportunities when they're given, isn't it? Yeah. So opportunities to sing in beautiful venues, like Elgar Hall, or go on a residential trip with all of your friends, which is just the best thing ever. So yeah, I just do it. I needed a little nudge to join, so this is my little nudge to everyone else.
Oh, that's brilliant. It is. It's quite a daunting task if you've never perhaps joined a choir before, but I think what you've said hopefully will encourage some more people to join us as we move through the summer and we start to recruit more people. I think people have missed not just seeing people, but making music, and it will be very exciting to go back to that and welcome new people. So if you're not joining us yet, why aren't you? Come and join us.
It's the perfect time to join, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're looking forward to meeting in person again.
Absolutely.
As soon as we can. Just do it. Just join.
Oh, well, thank you, Shelley. Your positivity and your enthusiasm is brilliant, and it really kind of rubs off, I think, sort of to everybody else in the choirs. So we do appreciate that, and thank you for your time coming along to have a conversation with me today. It's been great.
It's been a joy. Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, Shelley. And if you've been watching at home, please come and join us. You can contact us anytime and come find out what SCC is all about. But until next time, it's bye-bye for now.